What's going on, guys? So today's video, this is going to be huge because I got the biggest centertainer in the game. This guy's got a huge ego and a huge head, but I love him. And today we're going to give you our thoughts on Trussardi Black Extreme. For this very video, this was supposed to be done in person with Kuba himself, but with what's going on in the world with COVID-19, that trip back in April had to be postponed to next year. So Kuba, I hope to see you next year. But I did send Kuba a very bottle just because it has that one note that he loves so much, and that's the note of plum. This scent was launched in 2014. Classification, I'm not exactly sure, but I would have to give this like a leather aquatic type of scent. Before I give you my take, Kuba, why don't you give us yours?
Listen, morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. I rarely do these collaborations, as you know, because I don't like it. I'm not the collaboration or tag video type dude. But in this case, Chad lives in Canada, so if ever I commit a federal offense, I can sneak away to Canada, and I know a motherfucker who can hide me in his bus. Chad was gracious enough, as always, sending me nice little trinkets here and there because he's a sweet guy, and I like the dick that I am. He sent me this fragrance that I've never tried actually anything from this house, and the fragrance is none other than Trussardi Black Extreme. I told him, Chad, don't be sending me shit. Border Patrol's gonna snag that up. But I did get it in my hand, and this is definitely type of Italian perfumery slash designer kind of vibe. It definitely has like an Axe body spray type vibe with a juicy little plum vibe in here, which I do appreciate. I do like that plum vibe. Let me spray it on my skin because it's been a couple days. So yeah, it definitely has a citrusy plum type vibe with kind of like an Old Spice awesome body wash, that green shit that you foam and lather all over yourself and just stand in the shower letting it soak and seep into your skin before you wash it all off. It has a very safe aquatic type vibe, citrusy. I think that juicy type of plum, which isn't super prominent but it's fucking there, helps offset the designer Marshalls TJ Maxx purchasing price point that you can smell from this fragrance, but it's not bad. Extreme, I wouldn't call it that because the shit didn't perform that well on my skin. Maybe a little bit less than 5 hours on my skin, to be honest with you. It's something that you can definitely reapply. I don't find it offensive or anything like that. It's more so just nice Old Spice shower foam, citrusy, sweet little plum. It's got some woody base, but it's nothing crazy or super revolutionary, but it's not a bad fragrance at all. You're not gonna offend anybody with this fragrance, but I don't think you're gonna wow anybody either. Even on the opening, the last couple of minutes I have it on my skin, it becomes a little bit attached to my skin and becomes more of a skin scent. My skin is a little funky as it does soak up fragrances like no one else, but it's more of a designer body wash type fragrance. It's a nice fragrance, especially that it's cost effective. But is it like a crazy ball sprayer? Nah, fam, I think it's just okay. The plum definitely offset it, so I'll give it a little nipple spritz, but nothing fucking crazy. It just ruined my shirt. Motherfucker. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. Again, Chad, you're just a sweet bald man who's just angry about everybody and curses people out. You're just fucking angry. You're not sweet. You're just a bitter fuck. I love you. I see y'all bitches next time. You know what? This is the biggest in the fucking game. People don't get any ideas because I don't do these videos. Ever. Smooches.
Whoa. Excuse me? I'm bitter. I'm angry. I curse people out. I may be a bald man, but I'm not bitter and angry all the time. Just 95% of the time, you bougie ass, ratchet mother. You know what? I love you, so I'm not gonna curse you out because I am apparently that bald, bitter, angry individual. But you know what? I just wanna say, I love you and I miss you. The notes according to Fragrantica, the top notes for this one here are C notes and Italian lemon, with the mid being plum and Italian iris, and the base is vetiver, patchouli, leather, and woody notes. So what do I get out of this scent here? I wore this quite a bit back in the springtime because, as I said, I wanted to film this one in person with Kuba. And when I sent him the bottle, he says, let's just do the collab because he's so busy with his own channel. So this, I really do appreciate, Kuba, trust me. But what I get in the opening, and this has been on my hand for about 10 minutes, you do get the citruses, but you get more of the C notes as well. I get the leather accord straight off the bat. Even though it's considered a base note, I get it mostly leather, but more of a suede type of leather. This is not a harsh type of leather. It's more smooth than anything. But in that opening, it's pretty much just leather and aquatics with a slight citrus note. Then that's when the plum accord does come into play, and the plum does give it depth, but it's not overly heavy. And then the base is more woods than anything. But when that plum does come in, the freshness is still retained from that aquatic note. This is a very shocking scent because of what the bottle looks like, but also what the name entails. Black Extreme. You're thinking that this is going to be a very bold, dark, and heavy fragrance. It's not by any means. It has some depth, but it's fresh at the same time. What it is to my nose, it's kind of like this. Light and fresh and heavy. And it's kind of like 50-50, if you will. You could wear this from all the way from the spring to the fall, but when it comes to the summertime, I'm thinking more of a summer evening when it is cooler. I per se would not wear this on a hot, humid day, but if you want to try it, by all means. I do think it might be a little bit too heavy for the daytime heat though. This is a very versatile fragrance. You can dress it down to dressing it up, daytime, nighttime, but it does have a slight mature feel to it. And I'm not thinking old man. I'm thinking someone who's maybe 30 and up. I don't see a high schooler for sure, maybe a college student, but I think that someone who's around the age of 30 might appreciate this one a little bit more. Longevity was about 6 hours with this here, and projection was more so on the moderate side. Prices for this one here, this goes retail up here for $115 Canadian. However, online you can get this anywhere from $30 to $45 USD. And when you convert that to Canadian, that's $40 to $60 Canadian. They come in two sizes, 50 and a 100 ml. But retail up here, I believe they only have the 100 ml. Wife's thoughts on this one? I did not ask the wife at all. So my final thoughts of Trussardi Black Extreme. Kuba said that this comes across as an Axe type of scent with plum. I would have to disagree with him. It does have that clean, fresh vibe because of the aquatics and the lemon note, but it does have depth with the plum, as he said, along with that leather and a bit of a woody base. The name itself does not suit the scent profile. Black Extreme. There's nothing dark and there's nothing extreme or heavy about this scent. This is not a heavy scent. Maybe in some ways, but it's a lighter, fresher, heavier scent, if you will, that can be used in the spring, but also the summertime night, and most certainly the fall. Longevity was pretty good. I was expecting more just because of the name itself. Again, it was a bit of a letdown. I do like how it's versatile. It is signature scent worthy. It does smell good, but it doesn't smell great. What I do like about it, it's economical, and that's what I'm about. I'm all about saving money and being economical. This is pretty much just suited for a guy who wants a few fragrances in his collection. Something that does sound kind of fancy, Trussardi, sounds kind of fancy-dancy because it's not common here in North America. So if you're one of those guys, just one of those common guys out there, casual consumers who wants a few fragrances but wants to stand out just because of the name itself, I do recommend this scent. I still recommend this scent to people who have similar taste to me. If you can, smell it, don't blind buy this one. Yes, it is inexpensive, but I don't really recommend blind buying unless you truly have to or if you truly want to. But if this scent doesn't work out for you and you blind buy it off my review, that's on you, not on me. And my rating out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. A lot of the Trussardis I'm really digging. This one I like, I'm just not really digging it all that much. But I'm still gonna have it in my collection and I will reach for it from time to time. But that is my take, but more importantly, the bougie yet ratchet take of Cubano. Cuba, really do thank you for your time. Listen, I know that you're very busy with work and family life, and you got 2 great channels. So you just gave me a few minutes of your time. I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad that you like this scent, even though that it may not have worked out in the end for you. But I still appreciate you doing the very video, and I hope to see you next year. So guys, that is our take of Trussardi Black Extreme. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share the video, subscribe if you haven't, hit that notification bell. Thank you for your time, take care, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.